Hey, it's me again. That's right, me again. Anyway, this is my last video. I was able to knock three out. This is my third one, but I was able to knock three out, which I'm really happy about because, like I said, I took those days off when I was recording other videos and stuff like that. Like, I would literally like press record, and then me and my kids are like having fun in the background. Like, and I might just, if something hits my head, I'll just like, come over and speak to the camera a little bit, but I never uploaded and I don't feel like editing any of that information. But it did get my creative juices flowing to where I was able to come up with a few other topics that I really want to discuss, which I already had anyway, but I kind of really wanted to discuss the update on the manifestation challenge that we're doing. And then also, I want to talk about how to find your purpose to get on the right path. And the last thing I want to talk about is fake friends. That's right. We're going to talk about them fake friends, the frenemies. Okay. So once again, not going to be a long video. This one right here, because I really seriously got to get the heck up out of here and make my thing, make my life happen today. Okay. We're just going to get right on into it. So with fake friends, let me tell you something. There are people who do not want to see you prosper. You may be the nicest person in the world. You could be the most selfless person in the world. You could be like borderline an angel, okay? Nobody's an angel, but you could be close to it, okay? And you would wonder, like, why would this person hate me, or why would these certain people hate me, or whatever? And to really be honest, there is no straight answer to that. It could be a series of things. It could be anything. And I'm not going to sit down here and make it seem as if I know everything, but my intuition has always been very strong. So for me, what I will say is that certain people can be very jealous of your anointing, even if you don't know what your anointing is. If you don't know who you are, if you don't know, if you don't know what your level is, let's just keep it real. If you don't know what your level is, certain people will get jealous of the fact that they know who you really are, but you haven't figured it out yet. So they're going to take advantage of you while you're in that lower vibration. Okay? So listen. Listen. Okay. I want to talk about this for just a second. So, there are certain people that you need to leave out of your life. This is how you're going to be able to tell who these people are that need to be left out of your life. I'm not talking about people that you may have just gotten into a little argument with, a little tiff or whatever, but you guys been like friends, or you've been close your whole life or whatever, and then you just get into a little tiff. It's like, ooh, I got to let her go, or I got to let him go, or whatever the situation may be. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? I'm talking about when you're around a certain kind of person and that person doesn't talk to you about anything that they're going through. Instead, they keep trying to get you to talk about the things that you may be going through. Get you to talk about how you feel about certain things, certain people. You have to steer away from that too. You can't be sitting up here talking about people, because you never know who's who and who's ally. Okay. So, and unfortunately, it's just a lot of janky ass people out here who, they like to get in the middle of a bunch of mess. And personally, I feel like those people are operating on lower vibrations. I don't want to be part of it. I'm cool. Like, you stay over there with that. I'm over here trying to handle my business. I've always been that way. I will separate from people in a minute if I feel like they on some messy stuff. Like, I've always been that way. But I got to a couple of, I was able to nail down just a few bullet points on how to deal with fake friends. The first thing, which I just hit on, was use your intuition. Now, if you're on this journey, whether you're on a journey of singleness or you're just on a journey of self enlightenment, which is almost the same thing, okay? Just a little secret, almost the same thing. Okay, the only difference is that when you're on the journey of singleness, you're trying to get all that extra stuff from the past out and move it to the side or to the back, deal with it, but keep moving forward. And on your journey of enlightenment, that's all about, basically just take the other person or the other situation out of it. It's all about getting to know thyself. Okay, so and empowering thyself. Absolutely. So after you use your intuition, I want you to pay attention to how the people around you make you feel. Now, this is not about you being sensitive. This is not about you being, paranoid or any of that stuff. I want you to pay attention to how certain people, when they come around, how they make you feel. Okay, if they make you feel like, oh, I'm drained, I don't feel like I want to do anything, or I feel some type of way about myself, and like, damn, like shit, like, that kind of way, you don't need those type of people around you. Okay, because more than likely, those people either think one or two ways about you. They think they're better than you, or they want to be you. There's something about you that they want that they can't have, and they're upset about it, or they think they're better than you. In which case, baby, be better, but be better back there because I got other shit to do. Okay? Next, be neutral. Be neutral with these people. Be cordial. Be civilized. Just, hey, how you doing? This and that. You get a call. You already know there's either a three-way call going on, or somebody's recording something, or yes, it gets that deep. People really don't have anything to do with their lives. Like, they really want, it gets that deep. So somebody might be recording something. They're trying to, bait you into a certain topic of conversation so they can get your input on it, so they can talk about it. Oh, well, so-and-so said this. They're trying to drag you into this bullshit. Let me tell you something. Let that type of person go. Don't even have the conversation. And if you do engage in the conversation, just know who you're dealing with, okay, by using your intuition, okay? Pay attention to how they make you feel. Be neutral, okay? Keep them at a distance. That's the last thing I want to talk about. Keep fake friends at a distance. They have a place. Just like everything else in your life will have a place, fake friends have a place too. And you have some people who will pretend for a very long time that they are a real friend of yours for whatever the personal reasoning is. I don't know, okay? But what I will say is that you don't have time for it, okay? And this is not like a personal thing, like this just happened or something like that. But for me, I feel like this message needs to get out there to some people. Fake friends ain't the way to go. And no, you cannot convert a fake friend into a real friend. Just like you can't turn up. I almost said something. I'm going to let that one go. Anyway, certain people are just going to be certain people. You got to let them be that. But while you're on your journey, whether it's your journey in singleness or your self-empowerment journey, you need to stay focused on real shit. And fake friends don't know nothing about that.